Well, I installed the RAM mount on my 1999 R1. It'll be the one that mounts with a stem hole. Installation was pretty straightforward, but I did have one problem. It came with a lock nut. And the locking component of the lock nut was too strong to allow the tensioning screw to get tight. In the instruction manual, it's like, get it snug, stick it in there, tighten it down, it'll be good. If I couldn't get it tight enough to where it would grip good enough to allow it to tighten, so it would just keep spinning, and I couldn't get it tight. Luckily, I had another little metric nut that's the same size, just on a lock nut. I stuck it on there, and it went together real well. It's snug. I couldn't imagine it's going to back off. The RAM mounts come with these little tensioners that hold the nut in place against the rubber. So I imagine that'd be plenty locking, and plenty enough to lock it in place without using the lock nut. I don't know if anybody else has had problems, but I just couldn't get it tight. It just kept spinning. So it's pretty simple to overcome. Also, I use a Motorola Z phone, the one that you can use all the accessories on. It is almost too big for the RAM mount. It fits barely. The little silicone thing that you put over it just barely fits. I imagine that it's probably eventually going to break. I'm stretching it to the max to get it around the phone. Once I take it for a ride, use it for a little bit, I'll post a video about it, see how well it's holding up, but it is pretty simple. I don't think there's a better way on the market to mount your phone on a sport bike. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thanks again for watching.